Dum 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 dum. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to a new video. Right now we're doing VeChain, and VeChain is minus 2.55% down. This is a weekly chart that we are looking at right now. I just want to start with this and say that this looks actually quite nice. We fell down through the 20 moving average on the weekly chart, but that doesn't have to mean anything as long as this green candle continues being green and it closes above the 20 moving average. We still got like 5 days left or something like that, but the good thing is, I mean, if we can hold above some like 0.1 or something like that until next week, that's gonna be like the best case scenario you can get on VeChain right now. Technically, VeChain weekly chart looks actually really bullish. It's above all the moving averages, still expanding, like still going right, nice and strong. Right now looking for continuation of the move to the upside, so it's gonna be looking really nice. Now we're gonna go down to the daily chart and 4-hourly chart and see what's actually happening right now. But before we do that, as always, check the links down below. You know, join the Telegram. 4,000 people trying to pump those numbers, so help out guys, help out. That said, let's get down to the small time frames and see what's actually happening. I just checked out, there is no divergence happening or anything like that, but you can see here that yesterday we managed actually to hit this 100 moving average on the dollar, and this 100 moving average is actually giving us some kind of resistance. Today as well we went back up there, got rejected, and right now falling a little bit down. The good thing, the very good thing, is we are above this resistance line at 1230, because once we fall through that, when we was starting going down here, we created this support down here, right? But when we fell through it, this support is now acting as a resistance. So going up to the upside, it was very important breaking this resistance upside. So we did that, and right now we are sitting above the resistance, and we want to stay above this line over here. Very important line, 0.105. Very important line. We don't want to fall back down there. If he falls back down, then it closes below that. It's not a good sign. I can tell you right away, it's not a good sign. I mean, there might be some kind of possibilities that we can climb back up, but it wouldn't be a very good sign if we fall back below the line. So technically we just don't want to fall back below the line, you know, just don't do that. That said, besides that, we got also resistance here at the top once we start going up higher, and the 10 and 100 moving average is giving us some resistance now. So there is technically a lot of resistance on the way up, but right now we are having this small pullback that I think is actually going to enable us to climb higher up. So we're going to see how this plays out. On the 4-hourly chart, you can see here that the pullback is actually happening, but it's actually happening sideways. We pumped just way too hard and then went sideways over here, and right now we're falling back down. This is playing exactly as everything else, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, any other coin, most of other coins. The thing is, we just after we got this V-shaped bottom down here, we just climbed too fast up, and then we went kind of sideways until we hit this resistance up here. This is the 50 moving average. We didn't actually hit it, we were a little bit below it, but we kind of got some kind of rejection, and right now we're pushing back down to these moving averages. This is 10 and 20 moving average, so technically we can fall all the way down here to the 20 moving average, and there will still be no problem. So our last line of defense is actually here at 0.1, and we want to hold that. So I'm going to put this line over here just so you guys know. That's the last, technically that it's a little bit below that, it's actually down here. That's the last line, says 0.098. okay, so we are pushing the last line resistance a little bit lower every time, but it looks very good. The pullback on the downside was needed because everybody wanted the FOMO back into this, and they couldn't. Was waiting for some kind of pullback. Right now that pullback is happening because you want to, when you're buying, you want to buy on the moving averages. You don't want to buy wherever. So we are waiting for this pullback to the moving averages to start buying, right? So right now we're hitting this right now we're hitting these moving averages, and it's playing out exactly as it should. Let's go to the 1-hourly time frame and see what's happening here. And here is also the same pattern that's happening everywhere right now. All the way up here there have been divergences. You can see the divergence, price is going up, the RSI is going down, so we are having this pullback down. This is a very normal technical pattern when the price is starting going high up, and then it's these moving averages start curving, and price cannot start making higher lows, but you're just getting these divergences. This usually means that we are gonna drop to the downside, and that's all happening over here. Luckily for us, we are holding this 0.1 line, but we can also fall back all the way down to the 50 moving average. That's the yellow line down here. Very important, the 150 moving average on the 1 hourly time frame, very important moving averages. So if you start falling down, we can technically fall down all the way down here, and there will be no problem. The 10 and 20 moving the 10 and 20 moving average are not that important over here. We're not gonna look at 200 moving average. So 10 and 20 50 and 100 moving average, these two lines over here, very important for the 1 hourly chart, especially this 50 moving average that's right now curling up and going up. We want to hit that either sideways or down and hit it. It doesn't matter how we hit it, we want to hit it. You want to hit it, and you know, we want to continue climbing up, and that's going to happen because this is already playing out something like this, right? And right now falling back down over here, and we're gonna see how far down we're gonna get. But it is a correction, it is a small correction. It's not like a daily or weekly correction or something like that that's gonna take insanely long time. This is gonna be over quite fast, I can promise you that. And right now the thing is, we have to hold these levels, right? So I'm gonna mark it up here. That's between the 10 moving average and this bottom line over here. I'm just gonna do it like this over here, like this. This is the support. This support doesn't matter where as long as we are inside here and not below it. We don't wanna end down here. As long as we are inside the box, doesn't matter. Above the box, very good. But all of this is actually giving us a very decent support, and we want to stay above that or inside that, and then bounce off of the box, right? So that's the plan. So the bearish scenario, or bearish thing, or the thing that you should worry you if you start falling below this last line of defense at 1.01. That's when you should panic. We can write it down here. Panic area. Okay, so if we fall below here, that's the panic area, so we don't want to go there. You know, why would we want to go there? There is nothing interesting happening down here. We don't want to go there. But we don't want to go. But if it starts, you should probably have some kind of stop losses in place or something like that, you know, just in case this doesn't work out. It can always fall down, and the next candle can come back up again. Even if we close down here, next candle, as long as next candle goes right back up, man, all good, no problem. It's just confirming the support, and it's a fake out. Those are called the fake outs. But if it closes down here, and then you have another candle closing also below the line, like two candles in a row closing below the support line, that's bad, that's terrible. But right now it's playing exactly as expected. We are holding the 10 moving average, 20 moving average, all kinds of support lines. I mean, I don't see any problem. I know people are a little bit, we are going down, there's -4 on the charts, the candle is red and all of that, but we are just doing what we are supposed to be doing, having a small pullback, because doesn't matter where you look at it, even in this big uptrend, you are having the pullbacks. It's a very normal part of the trend. It's expected. It's good because that's when people are loading up. People are not, you know, traders are not buying up here. They don't care because these levels are above the moving averages. You want to buy on the moving average. Doesn't matter what kind of moving average, what kind of time frame, but when you buy on the, I mean, of course it matters what kind of time frame or what kind of moving average, but you know, overall, like, buy on moving average, you know, because that's support. You buy support, you sell resistance. You don't buy resistance up here and then sell support. It's the other way around. You buy support, you sell resistance, or you buy support and you get out when you break the support, right? But you know, moving averages looks nice, looks good. I don't want to go chit chat too much about it. VeChain is looking nice. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna do update on VeChain like we do every day on VeChain, and see where the VeChain is going tomorrow. Right now it looks pretty good. It has some kind of resistance on the upside. It has very good support on the downside. We are getting the pullback that we need, and we're gonna go higher. Thanks for watching the video. Check out the links down below for the Telegram. You know, trying to pump those numbers, and you know, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.